Hey guys, it's time for our next adventure, and this time we are going to France. Gotta have the obligatory Kev Happy skipping.
I only have one t-shirt, you may have noticed.
We need to get Kev a new wardrobe, I think. Although being naturists, we don't really need a huge wardrobe. Anyway, enough of that. Today we are heading to Cap d'Agde on the south coast of France. For those of you that don't know, Cap d'Agde is the largest naturist village in Europe, and in peak season can see up to 40,000 visitors per day. We stayed for 3 nights at the Rene Oltra campsite, and they gave us this handy map to help us get around. The campsite has so many different facilities. There are restaurants on site and on the beach, as well as a spa and a gym. When you arrive at the Cap d'Agde village, you will need a pass for the entirety of your stay or just for the day. We decided to purchase ours at the same time that we paid for the campsite. We were also extremely impressed with the level of security around the campsite. You got a little band that you used as your key for your accommodation. This also had to be shown as you entered the campsite, so no one who wasn't staying there could get on without showing the pass. This was the only time we used the concierge service, mainly because we had our bags, and we didn't want to get lost knowing how huge the campsite was. Check-in was very easy and relaxed, and we hopped onto the electric buggy almost straight away and were taken to our accommodation. Sorry about the really bad angle here, but for obvious reasons I couldn't do any filming of the surrounding area. We stayed at one of the ISIS accommodations, so most of the campsite is for motorhomes and camper vans, but a small area is reserved for people like us who just flew in and don't want the hassle of setting up camp. Kev will try the door. It's not going to work. Although it is small, the accommodation had everything that we could need. Oh, they've left the aircon on, that's nice. There was enough room for 4 people, but it would have been a bit of a tight squeeze. Maybe a family with children would be a better option. There was a shower and a sink. This is the master bedroom. We can have a bedroom each. And there was also a separate toilet. Our little snug. Look at our luxury. One of the first things that we need to do when we visit a self-catering accommodation is to go out and get some food. Now, obviously, this is the largest naturist village in Europe, so we decided we were going to strip off and head over to the Spar supermarket to pick up our groceries. The shops and supermarkets are located in the main Heliopolis area, which is a huge, almost circular building right in the centre of the village. Now, this really is a first for us, supermarket shopping in the nude. Lots of the other places we have visited, you always have to cover up. But not here in Cap d'Agde. You are free to be nude anywhere you choose. So while we head back to our accommodation, I'll give you a little bit more information about the centre of Cap d'Agde. So it is right next to a marina, and there are lots of bars, restaurants and even clubs on an evening for you to visit. So there's plenty of entertainment all throughout the day and into the late wee hours of the morning for those of you who are night owls. Obviously, guys, we couldn't visit a naturist village and not also try out the naturist beach. So this is us enjoying our books on the beach just outside of the campsite. Now, this beach has many different areas to it. The beach is approximately 2 kilometers long, and there is a naturist family friendly area over to the right. And we decided that we were going to check out the infamous Bay of Pigs area. Now, if you don't know about this area of the beach, this is where naturists come to relax, enjoy the sun, but you might also see some adult-only things, if you know what I mean, happening on the beach. So we wanted to come down and see if what we'd heard about this beach was actually true. And at this point in the day, there wasn't too many people around, so we just started to relax and enjoy the heat on our bodies. However, as the day progressed, the beach got more and more crowded. Because we were enjoying our books so much, we hadn't actually noticed how busy the beach was becoming. But when we looked up, there was barely any sand left. Everyone had just decided to come down. I mean, as you can see, it was a beautiful day. And while I get Kev to put some more sun cream on my back, I'll just let you know that there are designated areas of the beach for sun loungers, but most of the beach, especially at this end, you've got to bring your own towel, and we unfortunately didn't have an umbrella at this point, so we'd not planned to stay all day. And please make sure that you do bring your mineral sun cream to make sure you don't get burnt. There was actually a mobile food vendor on the beach, and I got a delicious salad and a couple of cheeky drinks from him. You can find an extended version of this video exclusively on our Patreon site. In the video, you will get to see our genuine reaction to a few things that are happening on this beach. So if you would like to see a lot more content from us, please head over to our Patreon and become one of our members. We really did have the best time at Cab Dagda. If you enjoy nudity and also want to throw a little bit of spice into the mix, then this is the place for you. Thank you so much for watching our video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see what we get up to next. Bye now!